this great nation ours. Happy New Year to you and our visitors. The clock has struck midnight and we have officially welcomed 2025. I greet you with warmth and gratitude as we embark on this new journey together, full of hope and determination. Let this moment mark the start of a year filled with opportunities, progress, and the deepening of our shared bond as a country and community. As we leave 2024 behind, we carry with us the lessons, the challenges, and the triumphs that shaped us over that 12-month period. Last year, we demonstrated resilience in the face of obstacles and celebrated milestones that will leave a lasting legacy. From the reopening of Princess Juliana International Airport, bringing back stability to the electrical grid of the country, to hosting international events that placed St. Martin in the global spotlight, we proved once again that our small island has a big voice and an even bigger heart. But what truly stands out to me is the strength of our people. It is the quiet heroism of parents working tirelessly to provide for their families, the dedication of our teachers shaping young minds, and the compassion of neighbors looking out for one another. These everyday acts of love and care are the foundation of who we are as a country. As we begin this new year, I urge us all to hold on to three guiding principles. The first one, let us cherish our island's home. Let us protect its beauty, nurture its resources, and prepare it for the future. Every effort we make together will ensure our children inherit a thriving St. Martin nation. Secondly, let us strengthen our community. Our greatest asset is our people. Let us uplift one another, celebrate our diversity, and ensure that no one is left behind. Together we are strong. The third one is let us build our country with pride, whatever through innovation, service, or simply doing best we can in our daily lives. Every contribution matters. This country belongs to all of us, and it is up to each of us to create a legacy of hope and opportunity. Your government is committed to working tirelessly in 2025 to address the issues that matter most, creating jobs, improving education and healthcare, building climate resilience, and ensuring that every St. Martiner can share in the benefits of progress. We will continue to raise our voice internationally, advocating for the support and recognition that our island deserves. But let me be clear, the strength of this country is not just found in government initiative. It is found in the hearts of its people. It's about you. Each one of you has a role to play in making St. Martin a place where not only life, but everything can thrive. As we embrace this new year, let us do so with a renewed sense of purpose and unity. Let us dream big, act boldly, and laugh deeply. Together we can overcome any challenge and seize every opportunity that lies ahead. To every family, every child, and every elder, I say this: St. Martin is a place of hope and possibility because of you. Let us make 2025 a year we can all be proud of because it's about you. May this year bring you and your loved ones good health, happiness, and success. May it bring our beloved country prosperity, peace, and progress. And may God bless each and every one of you. And may God bless St. Martin. Happy New Year to you and your family.
hand, I'm hearing a colleague saying that they like the budget because it seems to be 95% from the previous government, or love the budget. Sorry? 97?
Okay, I allow that little correction
Sorry.
there, but MP
Yes.
Whitford, you continue.
And then on the other hand, I'm hearing a colleague mentioning that this budget seems incomplete, and coming from the same faction. So that's kind of interesting to hear, seeing that one is saying that it seems to be from the previous government, and then the one that was in the previous government seems not to like the budget. Also, I am also happy to hear that a colleague of mine is also very interested in the recruitment process, because I can state, based on my own experience, in 2021, I too went through a recruitment process where I went through the whole process, and at the end of the day, I found out that it was not approved, although I scored top in the application. I was not approved due to the minister seeing my name on the selection and did not want to sign it because my name was on it. So that was very interesting to hear as well. So, but as they say, once they leave executive and come to legislative, things seem to become, as they say in Dutch, helder. And speaking of recruitment process, I would just like to ask the minister, how many recruitment agencies are currently being used within government? Also, to ask, if we look at the QR codes, when it came to the license plates, was it a success? Was it deemed a success based on the income, the revenue that we receive from the QR codes compared to the physical license plates? And then my final question is, given that civil servants and public education staff are still owed payments from the cost-cutting measures implemented during the COVID-19 pandemic, how does the government justify prioritizing payments to subsidize school boards without first addressing the arrears owed to these groups who face similar hardships during that time?
Are you SXM insured? Do you have a valid medical insurance status? SXM is cardless. Request your My SXM account today and enter the virtual office of SXM. Go to sxv.sx and sign up now.
SXM, yeah. Your social and health insurances.
It's time for a new brand that is as bold, vibrant, and colorful as the island of St. Martin, with colors drawn from our diversity, cultural heritage, and nature. Our breathtaking beaches, waters, and sun, the majestic brown pelican, our national symbol, the radiant yellow sage, our national flower, the historic border monument signifying the Dutch and French side, our exciting cruise, yachting, and boating ports, renowned Maho Beach and St. Martin Airport, the hub to the Caribbean. All these parts come together to create the shape of the island of St. Martin. More than a logo. It's a new brand that engages, excites, and will inspire travelers to book. It's time to tell the St. Martin story, to reintroduce travelers to St. Martin, to honor our past, to embrace our present, and shape our future. Our culture and diversity, Dutch and French sides, unrivaled cuisine, twice the nightlife, entertainment, and shopping, cruises, boating, and yachting, twice the adventure, exploration, and relaxation. splendid and scenic accommodations, Pinel, Tentamar, and island hopping in the Caribbean. Whatever your taste, St. Martin has more. Experience twice the Caribbean. St. Martin.
Our corporate income tax is about 44 million guilders. Am I to translate this as corporate profit declared is about 145 million guilders approximately for 2023? And during the same period, we collected a TOT of 156 million guilders about, which would translate to the business reported about to be 3.1 billion guilders. My line of talk is that on a business revenue of 3 million, we saw a profit of 145 million. Our largest contributors to taxes are the captive taxes via payroll taxes and the business turnover tax, accounting to over 316 million guilders, which is almost 70% of our tax revenue. The only reason I bring this up is that perhaps a deeper look into our tax reform, as Madam Chair Lady did mention, this process would gain traction where economists and financial guides look at broadening our base. And with the anticipated increase in permits, work, and residence for skilled workers in construction sector, expected to bring some revenue. Due to the aforementioned construction projects, I do hope that GEBE is sufficiently prepared to supply the increased load capacity. And lastly, with respect to the policy plan of 2024 and the candidate's ambition of realizing the vision, maybe it could be for TEAT, but I'll also pose it for finance. What are the plans of diversification of our economy and also regarding stimulating tourism diversification? Thank you very much, Madam Chair.
You mentioned that there's 12.1 million allocated for a new high school. I'd like to know where this will be built. Please don't build it in the St. Peter's area. just a footnote, even if you get the land for free. The next thing is, you know, I want to know in the last 4 years, there's a saying, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. And if that step is in the right direction, I commend you, because at least we may hear now that you're pushing it and trying to do it fast, but it's required. And in the last 4 years, I would ask you, when I wasn't in government in the last 4 years, so when was those budgets presented to Parliament? Were they on time? I want to know what sort of delay, because if you're being criticized for bringing it too fast, I then would like to know, well, what was the reason why it didn't come as fast as well? So if you could provide me when the last 4 budgets over the past 4 years were presented, and if they were presented in a timely fashion. Next, the Minister of and I want to dovetail on what my colleague, Mr. MP Waver said, and then I'm done, Madam Chair. If 99% of this budget is of the 97, 96, 95, is of the previous government, then this debate should be over. We should actually be going to Ein Verslag now and then into the public meeting where we can vote unanimously. And then we will be able to actually break a record in passing a budget very quickly, because the thing that's ironic, that no matter how long I've been in government, that I cannot get used to, is the fact that, let's bear in mind, it was just months ago, that the other representatives were in government. So they're well aware of the financial situation, they're well aware of what can and what cannot. And, you know, it's time for us to believe me, Madam Chair, it's time for us to get about the people's business.
SXM, your social and health insurance is SXM, your social and health insurance is.
Are you SXV insured? Do you have a valid medical insurance status? SXV is cardless. Request your My SXV account today and enter the virtual office of SXV. Go to sxv.sx and sign up now.
SXM, yeah, your social and health insurance is.
St. Martin, listen up. The Civil Registry Department has taken 7 services online. That's right, you can now request a family tree, local address change, migration deregistration, a registration form, request for existing certificates, transfer your driver's license, and a driver's license declaration, all online. Go to services.stmartingov.org/civil registry and easily complete a request form for the service that you need. You can also pay for the services online using a major credit card or debit card and receive certain final products digitally as well. No traffic jams, no waiting in lines. And if you're on island or off, you now have full digital access to 7 civil registry services at services.stmartingov.org/civil registry. That's services.stmartingov.org/civil registry. For more information, call 542-0652. Now go online and request your...
It's time for a new brand that is as bold, vibrant, and colorful as the island of St. Martin, with colors drawn from our diversity, cultural heritage, and nature. Our breathtaking beaches, waters, and sun, the majestic brown pelican, our national symbol, the radiant yellow sage, our national flower, the historic border monument signifying the Dutch and French side, our exciting cruise, yachting, and boating ports, renowned Maho Beach and St. Martin Airport, the hub to the Caribbean. All these parts come together to create the shape of the island of St. Martin. More than a logo. It's a new brand that engages, excites, and will inspire travelers to book. It's time to tell the St. Martin story, to reintroduce travelers to St. Martin, to honor our past, to embrace our present, and shape our future. Our culture and diversity, Dutch and French sides, unrivaled cuisine, twice the nightlife, entertainment, and shopping, cruises, boating, and yachting, twice the adventure, exploration, and relaxation, splendid and scenic accommodations, Pinel, Tentamar, and island hopping in the Caribbean. Whatever your taste, St. Martin has more. Experience twice the Caribbean. St. Martin.
Family and friends all, Happy New Year. As we celebrate the beginning of 2025, I do so with complete excitement and, yes, great expectations. This year, I believe, stands to be one of the greatest our country has ever seen. In 2024, we came together to lay the groundwork for success with hard work and determination. We will continue to do so. But in 2025, we're going to start to see the results of it. This year, we also will have the privilege of welcoming all Bajans from near and far to come long home to celebrate all things Barbados with We Gather in 2025. We started this in 2020 and it didn't quite work. We had plans and God had plans, and we have emerged from those things 5 years later stronger and better. We've lost a few and we will spare our thoughts for them even as we celebrate 2025. But with this special year-long celebration, we're celebrating you. Yes, you. For without our people, Barbados is nothing. And you see, I am aware of the sacrifices that you have had to make in the last few years. And we feel more than ever, this is our time to start to celebrate each other. Celebrate you, one by one by one by one. You see, at its core, We Gather in 2025 is really about us as a people. It is a celebration designed to inspire not just national pride in all Barbadians, but also individual pride, to create the environment for us to create the best version of ourselves and indeed the best version of Barbados for us, by us. I want you to imagine a year where every parish comes alive with the excitement and celebration. We culture starting this month with St. Lucie and climaxing next December with all of us from all 11 parishes, with everyone coming together to showcase the best of who we are, as I said. Picture the laughter and the conversations of reunited families, of excursions, of schoolmates, of old friends, filling the air with joy and nostalgia. Where I see you for so long, where you now come from? All them things you're going to hear about the place. We Gather in 2025, my friends, is our greatest opportunity to deepen our bonds and revel in the pride of being a Barbadian. That old Satchmore song, I am a proud Barbadian, and I like it. Not only that, my friends, but as we celebrate, we will build. With We Gathering, we will welcome ideas and solutions to make Barbados world-class, because that is who we must always aspire to be. We will also pay homage to our nation builders, our heritage, our social activities, and our cuisine associated with each parish. And we do so recognizing that our attempt to allow you to nominate among your community, from your community, persons for the Pride of Barbados Awards is an important part of our celebration. So my Bajans, my people, come along home and make the pot a little sweeter. Along the way, we will celebrate our 4th year as a republic. We will commemorate the 400th anniversary of the British landing at Old Town in May of 1625, when May of 2025 comes. And the hosting of the season of emancipation will also be better than ever, crop over, bigger than ever, especially since those Philippines will tell us that We Gathering is in St. Farlap in July. And of course, we will celebrate from the 22nd to the 31st of August, Carifesta 15. And then as we go into NIFCA, we celebrate our independence conscious that from the 1st of December 2025, we start the journey of our 60th year as a nation. My friends, make your plans, book your tickets. And for those of us who living in Christchurch but come from St. Lucie, get your car and everything ready to go back down. And for those of us on the 1st of January, tomorrow, you will see a motorcade going this entire island. Come out and wave and let everyone know that when your turn comes in your parish, We Gathering, not as a homecoming alone, but a celebration of all that is Bajan. Us, our visitors, our friends, all of us going to come together in this big, big cohobla pot of 2025. My friends, come long home.